Someone has to pay.
Ray!
In 1992, a girl observed her ailing brother's toy boat floating in their backyard pool from her window. While attempting to retrieve the toy, an unexpected force drew her into the water. Underwater, she encountered a woman near the pool, reaching out to her, but the woman vanished when she resurfaced. Despite trying to grab the toy boat again, she was pulled underwater once more. Though she attempted to call for help, she was submerged. Eventually, the struggle ceased, and the girl disappeared. In the present day, the Waller family entered a home. Ray, the father, retired from his baseball career due to illness. After deciding to find a new permanent residence, the Waller family embarked on a house hunting journey. However, upon inspecting a house, they weren't particularly fond of it and chose to move on. While Eve was driving through a neighborhood, Ray spotted a for-sale house and asked her to stop. Intrigued, they explored the property and were delighted to find a backyard pool, fulfilling Ray's long-standing desire. As Ray and Eve examined the pool, Eve suggested returning inside, but Ray noticed a baseball and bent down to retrieve it. In the process, he fell into the water, triggering a flashback to his baseball-playing days. Their son Elliot discovered his father, and the family rushed to assist, pulling Ray out of the pool. Eve promptly took Ray to the hospital, where doctors recommended low-impact activities like yoga or swimming to prevent further episodes. Upon leaving the hospital, Ray expressed his desire to purchase the house with the backyard pool, not only because he liked it but also for the therapeutic benefits of swimming. Eve conveyed her joy about finally settling down in a permanent residence, a stark contrast to the constant moves during Ray's flourishing baseball career. The Waller family made the decision and swiftly relocated to their new home. With Eve securing a new job and both Izzy and Elliot enrolling in a different school, the family was relieved of the previous worries regarding limited time at work and school. Upon returning home, the Waller family collaborated to clean the pool. During the cleanup, Izzy shared that she had been recruited for the swim team, a decision she enthusiastically embraced. Ray expressed pride in her achievement while attending to the drain. Unfortunately, as Ray reached into the drain, he sustained a cut, prompting a cry of pain. Concerned, Eve and the children rushed to his side, and to their astonishment, black liquid began oozing from the drain. Alarmed by this unexpected turn, they contacted maintenance to inspect the pool. The revelation emerged that the pool was, in fact, a spring pool drawing water from an underground spring in the vicinity. The pool functioned as a self-sustaining entity with natural filtration and geothermal heating. That night, Ray unpacked their belongings while Eve attended to paperwork. Later, Eve went for a night swim, noticing her pet cat behaving oddly, agitated without any apparent cause. Choosing to dismiss it as the cat being unfamiliar with the new environment, Eve continued swimming until she spotted a man by the pool. Initially thinking it was Ray, she laughed it off, but upon realizing no one was there, she felt unsettled. As the pool lights flickered, Eve decided to leave and returned indoors. After checking on her children, she found Ray sleeping in their room. Questioning him about being outside during her swim, Ray denied it. Meanwhile, the family cat, positioned on the diving platform, showed interest as the same toy boat from the beginning of the movie resurfaced. The pool lights flickered again, and the following day, the cat was nowhere to be found, leaving only its collar floating in the pool. Concerned about the missing cat, the Waller family speculated that it may have fallen into the pool and become frightened. While the others searched for the cat, Ray, using his previously injured hand, retrieved the collar from the water. To his surprise, he discovered that the wound had vanished and his hand was completely healed. That night, Eve had a nightmare of the pool being covered while she was underwater, causing her to wake abruptly. She noticed Ray swimming, and the following day, Ray attended therapy where the doctor was astonished at his rapid improvement. The couple attributed this positive change to the water therapy, leading Ray to realize that the pool was playing a significant role in his healing. Subsequently, Ray became more cheerful and dedicated to his water therapy. One day, Elliot invited his father to join him for a swim. Ray, in good spirits, drew a smiley face on a coin and asked Elliot to toss it into the pool once he finished cleaning up. Eagerly, Elliot waited for his dad in the pool. Sitting underwater, Elliot noticed a coin tossed into the pool, thinking his dad had joined him. Upon resurfacing, he found no one there. Confused, Elliot put on his goggles to search for the coin, but more coins appeared, one landing on the drain. Hearing a voice, he looked up to see a girl watching him. However, upon resurfacing, the girl had vanished. Trying to dismiss it as Izzy's prank, Elliot continued swimming, stopping under the diving platform, where he heard a thud. From beneath the water, an angle revealed someone standing on the platform. Climbing up to investigate, Elliot found no one there. Then he heard a young girl named Rebecca introducing herself from the skimmer plate. As Elliot reached for her toy inside the skimmer plate, a hand grabbed his arm, pulling him. Terrified, Elliot screamed and noticed a silhouette inside the skimmer plate. He hurried to inform his mom, Eve, who checked but found nothing suspicious. Upon hearing about Elliot's encounter, Eve shared the information with Ray. Ray, thinking Elliot might be pretending due to difficulty making friends, downplayed the situation. The Waller family, showing support for Elliot's baseball training, went to the school where Ray assisted in guiding the students. Encouraged by the team coach to hit the ball, Ray's illness interfered, causing him to fail initially. Undeterred, he attempted again, successfully hitting the ball with remarkable strength. However, instead of joy, Eve and the children were left bewildered and surprised. As night fell, Ray and Eve left their children alone at home. Izzy warned Elliot not to reveal her plans and invited a schoolmate and swim teammate, Ronan, over. Ronan challenged Izzy to find him in the pool, and with closed eyes, she accepted. However, something pulled her underwater, and upon opening her eyes, she realized she was unusually deep, barely able to see the pool's surface. Disturbed, Izzy quickly emerged, confused, and cautiously left the pool. When Ronan assured Izzy that he hadn't pulled her underwater and suggested it might have been a simple snag, Izzy found some comfort. On a Saturday, Elliot approached Izzy, inquiring if she had seen anything in the pool. Fearful of triggering another unsettling event that might force them to move, Izzy denied witnessing anything. Elliot shared his suspicion that the pool might be both helping and haunting them. To unravel the mysteries, a pool party was organized, and Elliot set up a camcorder to document everything. Suspicious after his own experience and his father's sudden health improvement, Elliot grew concerned. Similarly, Eve, sensing unease about the pool, sought answers from the realtor. The realtor revealed a recent story about the backyard pool. The previous occupants had avoided using it because a young girl had drowned in it years ago. When Eve inquired if the girl's name was Rebecca, the realtor's confirmation marked a turning point. Ray, playing in the pool with a child on his shoulders, was suddenly overtaken by a black liquid emerging from the drain, entering his mouth. Possessed, he attempted to drown the child. Elliot witnessed the horrifying scene and urgently called for his mom. Fortunately, the child's parents chose not to press charges, understanding that Ray likely had another episode triggered by the pool. Weary and disturbed by these incidents, the family delved into researching the history of the house. Seeking answers, she located Kay, Rebecca's mother, and inquired about the circumstances leading to the young girl's supposed drowning in the pool. Kay then disclosed the unsettling truth. The pool was once connected to a healing spring that demanded a sacrifice for its restorative powers to persist. To heal one person, another had to be sacrificed. Kay revealed that she had sacrificed her own daughter to save her terminally ill son. Meanwhile, Ray, taking a bath, began choking with black veins appearing. Elliot went to the pool, mysteriously filled with water. As he checked the inflatable flamingo float, he fell into the pool, and the cover started closing. Despite Izzy's efforts, the cover continued closing until Eve arrived, and together, it prevented it from sealing shut. Izzy sought help while Eve dove underwater to search for Elliot. However, she couldn't locate him and discovered a dark spot instead. Eve swam into the depths, finding Elliot, but the spirits of those sacrificed to the healing spring pulled them back. Eve fought against them, broke free, but got disoriented in the darkness. Suddenly, Rebecca appeared with Elliot's smiling coin, and as she released it, Eve realized she had been swimming downward. In a moment of clarity, she saw the moonlight, taking her son out of the water. Steve frantically pumped on Elliot's chest, attempting to save him. Meanwhile, Izzy slipped on a puddle of water, accidentally injuring herself with shards of glass. Hearing an unusual sound, she sought her father, only to discover him possessed. Ray, now under the influence, pursued Izzy, aiming to sacrifice her to the spring. In a fierce struggle, Izzy fought back, hiding until Ray noticed Eve and Elliot. As he attacked Eve, Izzy emerged, striking him with a bat and bringing him to the ground. With comforting whispers from Eve, Ray regained control. Elliot also regained consciousness, prompting the family to prepare to leave. However, Ray observed the black liquid spreading in the pool, understanding that someone had to pay for the spirits of the healing spring to cease their haunting. Determined, Ray swam toward the black liquid, sacrificing himself. Despite the tragic events, Eve and her children chose to remain in the house, aiming to prevent others from falling victim to the spring. They also made the decision to fill in the pool, preventing the spring from haunting them again, and the movie concludes here. If you like this recap, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more recaps like these.